My name's Ashley for those of you that are new to my class. Let's just get started in a comfortable seat on our mats, whatever that looks like for you. So maybe it's cross-legged, maybe it's half lotus, maybe it's full lotus. Just ground down through the sit bones and start to find a tall spine. So reaching the crown of the head up to the sky. Roll the shoulders up to the ears and down the back a few times. Take a deep breath in through the nose, fill up, expand the belly, expand the chest, deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. Good. 2 more times just like that. Deep breath in, filling up, expanding. Hold the breath at the third eye center. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. Good, last time, deep breath in, finding even more space, expanding the body from the inside out. Deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth, let everything go. All right, starting class this evening with 3 collective ohms. Take a deep breath in. And then just gently blink the eyes open. Let's start in child's pose this evening. So this is going to be like a slower, challenging flow. We're going to move slow and mindfully, all right? So make your way forward. Heels together to touch behind you. Knees out wide. Send the sit bones down and back. Crawl the fingertips forward. Find length in the side bodies. Oh yeah, if you guys want to hit play on the playlist, now's the time. I posted the playlist in my story feed. So just take a moment if you need to get that playlist up and running, or you can put on whatever serves you, whatever you guys want this afternoon. You don't have to listen to what I'm playing. All right, slowly start to walk the hands off to the left side of the mat, reaching through the right fingertips, grounding down through the left sit bones, or the right sit bone. Deep breath and fill up. Find space in that right side of the body. Exhale, send the right sit bones back in space. Sink a little bit deeper. Feel the stretch. Good. Inhale, slowly start to walk the hands back through center and off to the opposite side of your mat. Reaching through the left fingertips this time. Grounding down through the left sit bones. Good. Deep breath in. Find length. Exhale, let it go. Good, 1 more inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to walk the hands back through center. And then just prop yourself up onto your elbows. Bring the hands to prayer. You might have to crawl your elbows out a little bit further away from you. And then just rest the third eye down towards the mat. So sinking the chest down between the shoulders, feeling the stretch in the back of the arms, the triceps, opening up those shoulders. Send the sit bones back just a little bit deeper. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. Good. Release the hands down to the mat and slowly make your way up to a tabletop position. Neutral spine. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists. On the next inhale, drop the belly, bring the gaze up to the sky. Moving through some cat-cows, finding space here. Exhale, press the floor away from you, round through the spine, gazes at the belly. Using your breath as a guide, inhale, arch up, look up. Shine the heart forward, open the chest. Exhale, round and hollow, gazes at the belly. One more time. Inhale, find space, look up. Exhale, round and hollow gazes at the belly. Now just begin to find some organic movement here. So inviting in some movement into the body, inviting in some movement into the spaces of the body that you might be holding some tension this evening, right? So maybe the hips are feeling tight, maybe you've been standing all day working, maybe you've been sitting all day. Just finding some space in the body, inviting in some sweetness, some softness, some compassion. Good. Maybe finding a wrist stretch here if that feels good. You can reverse the hands on the mat, thumbs to the outside, and just lean back a little bit. Let the head hang heavy, opening up those forearms, releasing the jaw, releasing the space between the brows. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, stay. Good. Slowly make your way back to your neutral tabletop position. Tuck the toes under and then just press the seat back to meet the heels. So just starting to open up the arches of the feet. Yeah, opening up the toes, swaying a little bit side to side. Let the head hang heavy. And then slowly begin to straighten the legs. Send the sit bones up and back. Finding some movement in this first down dog, taking a deep bend in one knee, deep bend in the other knee. Shake the head out, yes. Shake the head out, no. Good. And then just shift forward to a high plank. So pressing the space up between the shoulder blades, sucking in the belly, gaze is slightly forward out in front of you. Holding here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly lower down to your belly. Take your time. Elbows stay in nice and tight. Softly land the chest down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Point the toes. And then walk the hands to the front 2 corners of your mat. Elbows go wide. On the next inhale, peel the heart up off the mat. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze comes up. Exhale, lower everything down. Moving with your breath. Inhale, peel the heart up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Gaze up. Exhale, downward facing. Or lower everything down to the mat. Sorry. Inhale. Roll everything up. Gaze comes up. Exhale, lower everything down. Good. Bring the hands in line with the chest. Press up into your lazy upward facing dog. First up dog. Legs can stay down on the mat for this round. Find space, gaze comes up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes under, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedaling out one more time here. Shifting the hips side to side. Good. And then gaze forward between the hands. Come high onto the balls of the feet and just slowly start to tiptoe the feet forward behind the wrists. Okay, so the feet are going to be as wide as your mat, and then send the sit bones down towards the mat. Drop into your malasana, yogi squat. Forearms to the inside of the thighs, hands pressed together at prayer. Really pressing those thighs open and away from you. Good, swaying side to side. Closing the eyes here, just noticing how you're feeling at this point in your practice. Good, deep breath in, fill up. Exhale, send it out. Good. Slowly start to bring the hands to the inside of the thighs. We're just going to take a couple rolls with the spine here. So just roll the spine up to the sky, roll the head up. Last, open the heart, and then drop the chest down between the thighs. Moving with your breath, inhale, roll up, find space. Exhale, drop it down. Good, one more time, inhale. Exhale. Good, this time start to roll all the way up, straighten the legs. Bring the hands up overhead and then interlace the fingers and press the palms of the hands up to the sky. Find this little back bend. Deep breath in, find length here. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer at heart center, closing the eyes. And just taking a moment to set an intention for your practice this evening. So maybe that intention is to just invite in a little bit more compassion in your life, a little bit more contentment maybe. So in Sanskrit we say santosha, inviting in some santosha, some contentment, wherever you are on your path, on your journey, right? So right now is such an unpredictable time. So just being okay with wherever you may be, whatever you might be experiencing. Deep breath in. Exhale, blink the eyes open, front of the mat, toes and heels to touch. Tadasana, Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, arms up, palms pressed, gaze comes up. Exhale, pour it forward, over, straight legs, bow. Inhale, look forward and lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back to a high plank. Lower down, chaturanga, elbows stay in. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. So starting to cultivate your ujjayi breathing. Breath in and out through the nose. I got a new haircut today, guys, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. It's a little short. Well, it's not too short. I like it this short. It's just not used to practicing with it yet. Inhale, breath in. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or float to the front of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms pressed, gaze up. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, arms up, palms pressed, gaze up. Exhale, pour it forward, over, straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, either step or you float back. Chaturanga. If you're floating, you land in that low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the heart, gaze comes up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Hey, Haley, how are you? Deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more. Fill up. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or float to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms pressed, gaze comes up. Exhale, Tadasana, reset. 1 more time. Inhale, arms up, palms pressed, gaze comes up. Exhale, pour it forward over straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen, halfway. Exhale, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Just starting to settle into your downward facing dog. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, finding contentment or santosha wherever you are in your practice, right? So if your down dog feels tighter than it did yesterday, be okay with that. It's not a problem, right? You just keep coming back to your mat, and every time you practice, you get a little bit deeper, a little bit more open. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or float to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms press. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. Good. Bring the feet hip width distance apart. And then hook the thumbs out in front of you. Reach up and arch back. Find space. Pull the thumbs apart. Find this back bend. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees. Swing arms. Clasp hands behind the back. Straighten the legs. Stay for a breath. Maybe press the heels and the hands together to get a deeper opening in the chest. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the inside of the right foot or left foot. Step the right foot back. Come into your lizard lunge. Left foot forward, right foot back. Open up across the chest. Deep breath in. Drop the hips. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Bow to the inside of the left leg. Moving with your breath. Inhale, shift it forward. Open up across the chest. Exhale, shift it back. Bow, release. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, shift it forward. Find space. Exhale, straighten it out. Stay here. Breathe. Maybe flex the left toes back towards the face. Find length in the spine. Release the head. Release the neck. Deep breath in. Exhale, shift it back forward. Drop down to the forearms. Drop the back knee to the mat. Lazy lizard lunge. Let the head hang heavy and sway side to side. Either stay here if that's enough for your left hip, or you prop yourself up onto your right forearm and press the left thigh away from you. Gazes up over that left shoulder. Yeah, really pressing that left knee open, opening up that left hip joint. Either stay here or you reach back and you catch the outside of the right foot with the left hand for your galaxy pose. Sinking into the hips. Kick into the hand to peel that heart open while simultaneously pulling that right heel in towards the right sit bones. Gazes over that left shoulder. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, sweep the left leg all the way up and back behind you. Bend the knee, open the hip, and start to circle out the knee here in one direction. So just releasing that ball and socket joint. Good. And then switching directions, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Send the left leg back up high to the sky. Shift it forward to a three-legged plank. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to a high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin. Your booty sticks up. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Hover the hands. Exhale, press the seat back to the heels. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Hug it in. Good. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Lower the back knee, hook the thumbs, reach up and arch back in your low lunge. Anjaneyasana. Really reaching up through the chest. Gazes up, pull the thumbs apart, sink a little bit deeper. Feel the release in the front of the left hip. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Straighten the right leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Flex the right toes back towards the face. Find length. Exhale, soften. Keep drawing the right hip back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Then back into the right knee. Walk the hands out in front of you and float the left leg up off the mat. Come into the standing L pose. You're flexing that left foot, opening up across the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, slide the left foot behind the right. So you're just going to plant the left foot to the outside of the right, crawl the hands over to the right side of your mat, and exhale, just fold. You might have a little bend in that right knee. The goal here is to feel the stretch in the outer left hip and behind the left leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, walk the hands back through center. Feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, reach up and arch back. Find this back bend. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands behind the back, straighten the legs, stay for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Release the hands to the inside of the right foot. Step the left foot back. Hey, Lydia, my kitty's joining us. Find space across the chest. Sink the hips down towards the earth. High lizard lunge. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Bow to the inside of the right leg. Moving with your breath. Inhale, shift it forward. Open the heart. Find space. Exhale, straighten it out. Bow, soften. And one more time. Inhale, shift it forward. Find space. Open up the heart. Exhale, straighten it out. Stay here and breathe. Maybe flex the right toes back towards the face. Deep breath in, find length. Exhale, soften and bow. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Then back into that right knee. Drop down to the forearms. Drop the back knee. Lazy lizard lunge. Let the head hang heavy and just sway side to side. Sinking into the hips. Good. And then either stay here or coming up onto that left forearm and press the right thigh away from you. Gazes over the right shoulder. Simple twist here. Just pressing that right knee open. Either stay here or bend into the left knee. Reach back with the right hand. Catch the outside edge of the left foot. Galaxy pose. Allow that heart to fall open to the sky. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release the left foot. Hands come down to the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Send the right leg all the way up and back behind you. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. And start to circle the knee out here in one direction. Okay, just releasing that ball and socket joint. And then switching directions if you haven't already. Good. Send the right leg back up high behind you. Shift it forward, do a high plank. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga, three-legged Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips go up and back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin to the mat. Booty sticks up. Inhale, slide forward to cobra. Hover the hands, press the toenails down. Exhale, release the chest, press the seat back to the heels. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up and back behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl, hug it in. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Lower the back knee, hook the thumbs, reach up and arch back. Anjaneyasana, sink into that left knee. Feel the release in the front and the right hip. Pull the thumbs apart, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Straighten the left leg, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits, flex the left toes back towards the face. Deep breath in, finding length in the spine. Exhale, bow, release. One more inhale. Exhale. Good. Then back into the left knee. Walk the hands out in front of you. Float the right leg up off the mat. Standing L pose. Find space across the chest. Gazes forward. Flex the right foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, slide the right foot behind the left. Come into this side body stretch. So right foot is outside of the left. Walk the hands off to the left side of the mat. Feel the stretch in the outer right hip. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Walk the hands back through center. Slide that right foot out from behind the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, reach up and arch back. Find this back bend. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands behind the back, straighten the legs. Inhale, release the hands down, step the right leg back, come into this lunge, open the heart, deep breath in. Exhale, straighten the left leg, wide pyramid pose, bow. Find the stretch in the back of the left leg, deep breath in. Exhale, good, bend back into that left knee, and then root the right hand down, find the twist, gaze comes up past the left fingertips. Deep breath in, really reaching up, stretching up, find space here. Exhale, left hand comes down, sweep the left leg up and back behind you, three-legged dog. Shift forward, high plank. Ekapada Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. And then just start to reach the arms out long in front of you. Keep pressing the toenails down to the mat. And then pull back. Find space. Kiss the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach forward, find length. Exhale, broaden across the chest, find space. Inhale, reach it forward. Exhale, pull it back. One more time, strengthening your lower back. Exhale, good. Release the hands down to the mat. Press the seat back, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, pause here. Just a little bit of strength trading here. Bring it to the left elbow. Bring it to the right. Bring it to the left. Bring it to the right. One more time, left, right. Inhale, sweep the leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Inhale, rise, high lunge. High on the ball of the back foot. Hips are square towards the front of your room. Good, sink a little bit deeper into that right knee. Press the back of the left knee up to the sky, and then open up warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Bend deep into that right knee. Suck the belly in, drop the tailbone. Flip the right hand, reach up, reach back. Reverse your warrior. Find the length in the right side of the body. Sink deep into that right knee. Deep breath in, gaze goes up past those right fingertips. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand down, left hand goes up and over. Gaze is up past the left fingertips. Pressing the hips open towards the left side of the room. Press the knee open towards the right side of the room. Good. Don't sink the hips. Press the floor away from you. Strong legs. 2 more breaths here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, hands frame the right foot. Walk the back foot in about 2 feet. Pyramid pose. Tent the fingertips. Rock the weight into the ball of the left foot. And then exhale, fold over the right leg. Drop that left heel. Good. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Fill up. Exhale. All right, we're going to do something a little different here. Start to turn the right toes out towards the right side of your mat. Turn the left toes towards the right side of your mat. Start to crawl the hands over to the right width of your mat. So you're in this like weird like pretzel standing twist. And then just lower down to your seat. I'm going to turn and face you guys for the purpose of the pose. So right knee should be stacked on top of the left for Gomukhasana. Try to ground both sit bones down to the mat. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, find length. And then exhale, just start to crawl the fingertips out in front of you. Release the chin to the front of the right knee and just soften here, breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, fill up. Empty out. Good. Inhale, slowly start to walk the hands back up in line with the hips. And then start to hook the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh. Find this twist. Hands to prayer. Gazes over the right shoulder. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Ring it out. Gazes over that shoulder. 1 more breath. Find even more length here. Inhale. Exhale, release, counter, rotate in the opposite direction. And then keep crawling the fingertips behind you. Pop up onto the feet, set up for your wide leg forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. I'm just reversing to come back to the same side you guys are on. Yeah, breathing here. Opportunity to get upside down if that's in your practice. If you want to move into a tripod headstand, a regular headstand, just try to lift the feet up and land them back where they came from. So float the feet up off the mat, try to bring them together to touch overhead, relax the shoulders away from the ears, just try to point the toes, 1 long line, and then slowly make your way back down. So come back through that V, and then land the feet exactly where you left them off. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale there. Bring the hands to the hips, engage the core, rise up with a flat back. Yeah, come to stand. Turn the right toes forward, walk the back foot in a little bit. Trikonasana, triangle pose, arms to a T, reach, reach, reach forward, and then land the right hand on top of the right shin, ankle, or you can grab that big toe, whatever you have in your practice. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gazes up past those fingertips. Yeah, so you're really like pressing that right hip under the left. Stacking the left hip on top of the right. Strong, straight legs. 1 more breath here. Find length. Good. Exhale. Bring the gaze down to the mat. Bring the left hand to the left hip. Soften into the right knee. Place the right fingertips about a foot out in front of you. And then start to float the left foot up off the mat. Come into your Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Same action is happening here. You're stacking the left hip on top of the right. So same action as Trikonasana. Maybe you send the left arm up high. Maybe you reach back and you catch the top of the left foot with the left hand. Kicking into that foot. Peeling the left shoulder open. Feeling the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more breath here. Strong yogis, inhale. Exhale, release the left hand down, square the hips, standing splits. Walk the hands back to meet the standing leg. Maybe taking the bind with 1 hand around the ankle. Maybe both hands. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, release the left foot next to the right and just fold forward at the front of the mat. Plant the hands on the mat. We're just going to practice like rocking the weight into the hands and jumping our feet apart. So look really far forward. This is like a handstand prep. Just rock the weight into the hands and jump the feet apart behind the wrists. Rock the weight into the hands, jump them together. So it's not like you're really jumping. You're kind of getting hang time, right? You're rocking the weight into the hands, getting a little bit of hang time. The feet will hover up off the mat, and then they separate and come back together. Next time they come behind the wrists, inhale, halfway lift, catch the big toes with the peace fingers. Exhale, fold, pull the chest down between the thighs, Padangusthasana. Breathe here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Nice, guys. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, empty out. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway. Plant the hands, jump the feet back together. Hook the thumbs, reach up and arch back. Find this back bend. Good. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands behind the back. Straighten the legs. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down, step the left foot back. Bend into that right knee, open up across the chest. Exhale, straighten that right leg. Bow over the right leg. Wide pyramid, deep breath in. Deep breath out, shift it forward. Left hand roots, right hand goes high. Peel the heart open, twist. Really go beyond that 90 degrees. Feel the torso twist open. Deep breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down. Send the right leg up high to the sky, three-legged dog. Inhale, forward high plank. Exhale, Ekapada Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin. Inhale, slide to cobra. Stay here, lift the hands, and then reach the arms forward. Press the toenails down into the mat. Inhale, peel the heart, open. Kiss the shoulder blades. Good. Exhale, send it long. Inhale, peel it open. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale. Good. Pull it back and then plant the hands down. Press the seat back to the heels. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up and back behind you. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Pause. Bring it to the right. Bring it to the left. Right. Left. One more time. Right. Left. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Rise up in your high lunge. Good. High on the ball of the back foot. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, open up warrior two. Bend into that left knee, gazes over the left shoulder, sink into the left knee. Exhale, reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior. Find the length here, reach to the back of the room. Sink a little bit deeper into that left knee. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand down, right hand goes up and over. If you need to modify, you bring that left forearm to the left thigh. Gaze goes up past those right fingertips. Press the hips open towards the right side of the room. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Stay. Exhale. Right hand comes down. Walk the back foot in about 2 feet. Feet are hip width distance apart. Tent the fingertips. Rock the weight forward. Flat back. Exhale. Bow over the left leg. Breathing here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Fill up. Exhale. Good. Start to turn the left toes towards the left side of your mat. Pivot onto the knife's edge of the right foot. Right toes face to the left side of the mat. Walk the hands over to the width of the mat. Come into this like twisted standing pretzel pose. And then just come down to your seat. Gomukhasana. Stack the right knee on top of the left. You might have to shift the weight forward and like really adjust that. Yeah, to really get the knees in one line. Ground down through the sit bones. Sit up nice and tall. Open the chest. Exhale, crawl the fingertips out in front of you. Just bow. Feel the stretch in the outer left hip. Deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Find space. Inhale. Exhale, find something to release. Good, one more inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, slowly sit back up. Hook the right elbow on the outside of the left thigh. Hands come to prayer. Twist. Gazes over that left shoulder. Good. Deep breath in. Find length. Exhale, twist. 2 more breaths. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, wring it out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, counter rotate. Take a bow towards the front of the mat. And then just pivot all the way onto the feet, setting up your wide leg forward fold. This time, catch the big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull the chest down between the thighs and just bow. Sending the sit bones up and back to the sky. Breathing here, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, stay. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. And then bring the hands to the hips. Engage the core. Rise up with a flat back. Turn the left toes forward. Arms come out to a T. Shorten the stance a little bit if you need to. And then reach forward. Land the left hand on top of the left shin, ankle, or you can grab that big toe. Gazes up past the right fingertips. Breathing here. You're stacking the right hip on top of the left. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Gaze comes down. Soften into that left knee. Place the left fingertips out in front of you. Float the right foot up off the mat. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Stacking the right hip on top of the left. Gaze comes up past those right fingertips. Maybe you take some weight out of the left hand. Maybe you bend that back knee, the right knee, and catch the top of the right foot with the right hand. Kick into the hand. Peel the heart open. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Stick with it, yogis. Strong. Exhale, right hand comes down, square the hips, standing splits. Walk the hands back to meet the standing leg. Maybe you bind with one hand, maybe you bind with both. Feel the stretch here. Lift the right leg up nice and high. Inhale. Exhale, stay for 1 more inhale. Exhale, bring the right foot next to the left. Feet are hip width distance apart. Padahastasana this time. Walk the hands underneath the feet. Toes meet the wrist creases. Inhale, lift up and lengthen halfway. Exhale, pull the chest down to meet the thighs. Good, let the head hang heavy. Just releasing any tension in the neck, any tension in the jaw. Release the space between the brows. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, fill up. Exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Walk the hands out from underneath the feet. Bakasana, crow pose. Hands are about a foot out in front of you. Bend into the elbows. Walk the knees up into the armpits. Maybe you float 1 foot. Maybe you float both feet up off the mat. Press the floor away from you. Look really far forward. Engage your core. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. When you can't hold it any longer, maybe you shoot it back and flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Exhale. Good. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back behind you. Bend the knee, open the hip, and start to flip your dog. Come into your rock star pose. Land the right foot behind you, high on the ball, the right foot, and then reach the right fingertips long out in front of you. Yeah, keep pressing the floor away from you. Lift up a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, flip it back over, 3-legged dog. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Pause here or you fly. You create that shelf with the right tricep. Float the left leg up off the mat. Maybe use the side of your left face as a kickstand. Send the right leg up high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Pause here, engage the core. Good, inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Lower the back knee. Sweep the arms up high to the sky. Sink into the hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, hook the left elbow on the outside of the right thigh. Find your twist. Good. So really like manually get that elbow across the right thigh. Hands come to prayer. Gazes over the right shoulder. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up off the mat. Find length in the spine. Exhale, twist. Whoop. Either stay here or open up the arms to fly. Maybe you find your bind. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, fill out. Exhale, release the hands down. Step back, vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up and back behind you. Bend the knee, open the hip, flip your dog, come into your rock star pose. Press the floor away from you, reach through the left fingertips. See the front of the room with the gaze. Lift up a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, flip it all the way back over. 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Pause here or you fly. Create that shelf. Float the right leg up off the mat. Good. Inhale, leg goes high to the sky. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Pause, engage your core. Inhale, leg goes up and back. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Lower the back knee. Anjaneyasana, reach the arms up, stretch. Find length, inhale. Exhale, hook the right elbow on the outside of the left thigh. So like really get it in there, across that left thigh. Hands come to prayer. Gazes up over that left shoulder. Tuck the back toes under and lift the back knee up off the mat. Wringing out the spine here. Find length. Exhale, twist. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Good, deep breath in. Exhale. Release the hands down. Step back. Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, slide it forward for pigeon. Right shin's parallel to the front of the mat. Set this up. So walk that back leg back just a little bit. Walk the hands back in line with the hips. Open up across the chest. Make sure you're not dumping your weight into one hip or the other. Deep breath in, find space. Exhale, walk the hands forward out in front of you and just bow everything down to the mat. So just surrendering here. Slowing down your heartbeat. Feeling the stretch in the outer right hip. Coming back to your intention. So coming back to that contentment, santosha. So maybe just finding contentment with where you are at in your pigeon practice. Settling in. Maybe you're not that deep. Maybe you need to put a blanket underneath the right hip still. And that's okay. Just keep showing up. And eventually the practice will grant you like little gifts, right? Little surprises. Deep breath in. Exhale. 1 more breath. Exhale. Good. Slowly start to walk the hands back up in line with the hips. Swing the left leg around out in front of you. Janu Sirsasana. Square the shoulders over the left leg. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Resting the forehead down to meet the shin. If you can't catch the foot here, you can take a towel around the arch of the foot and then pull back on the towel. So use the towel like handles, pull the chest through, and then bow down to the left leg. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, slowly sit back up. Catch the pinky side edge of the left foot with the right hand and pull back. Just find this little stretch. So that left leg is going to hover up off the mat. Find length, sit up nice and tall. Gaze over the left shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, release. cross the ankles. Either work on your jump back, or if you're just like done, you can just make your way back to downward facing dog. If you're working on your jump back, plant the hands alongside the seat. Press the floor away from you. Shoulders are away from the ears. Hover the feet up off the mat and start to wiggle the feet underneath the body. Shoot it back. Ideally landing in your low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the left leg up and back behind you. Inhale. Exhale, slide it forward for pigeon. Left shin's parallel to the front of the mat. Walk the hands back in line with the hips. Open up across the chest. Walk that right leg back in space. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk the hands forward out in front of you. Just settling in. Just letting go. Settling into this posture. Finding something more to let go of. Something more to release. Deep breath in. Exhale. 3 more breaths here. Make them quality breaths. Filling up. Emptying out completely. One more. Good. Slowly start to walk the hands back up in line with the hips. Swing the right leg around out in front of you. Janu-Sirsasana. Left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Square the shoulders over the right leg. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Bow. Good. Find length in the spine. Exhale. 3 more breaths, fill up. Empty out. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, slowly sit back up. Catch the outside edge of the right foot. Pull back on it with the left hand. Reach the right fingertips to the back of your room. Gaze comes over the right shoulder. Wringing out the spine, wringing out the torso. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Plant the hands, cross the ankles. Either work on your jump back or you just roll forward over the knees, meeting us in downward facing dog. Press the floor away from you. Wiggle the feet underneath the body. Shoot it back. Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop down to the knees. Start to just walk the hands out in front of you. Come into your puppy pose. So lay the chest down to the mat. Hips ideally stay stacked over the knees. Chin is on the mat. So if you can't get your chin down to the mat, you can just bring your forehead down. But ideally you want your chest and your chin planted, and then just like surrendering down to the mat through the chest. Good. Stay for 1 more breath. Find space to release and surrender. Exhale. Good. Slowly start to slither forward on your belly. Come into your Sphinx pose. Elbows are underneath the shoulders. Hands directly out from the elbows. Grip the mat with the fingertips. So really engage your fingertips here on the mat. Pull the chest forward between the shoulders. Chin is parallel to the mat. Press the tops of the feet into the mat behind you. Engage the quads for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower everything down. Send the right arm out to the right side of the room. Right ear comes to the mat. Start to roll over onto the right side of the body. Drop the left foot behind you. Find the shoulder opener. Yeah, maybe you reach that left arm around the lower back and catch the right hand, or you just drop it down to the mat behind you. Releasing through the left side of the neck so you can really rest that right side of the head down to the mat. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Find something more to let go of. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come back through center. Switch sides. Send the left arm off to the left side of the mat. Left ear comes to the mat. Drop the right foot behind you. Good. And then just surrender. Maybe you wrap that right arm around the lower back and plant it on the mat. Maybe you reach the other hand, the left hand with the right. Breathe here. Release through the neck. Rest the head on the mat. One more breath. Then come back through center. Come onto your belly. Arms long alongside the torso. Next inhale, lift everything up off the mat. Shalabhasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower everything down. Good. Draw the right knee up and into the chest. Slide the left arm underneath the right shoulder. And then just open up that right arm like a book. Gazes over the right shoulder. Maybe plant the left hand on top of the right knee. Yeah, finding this spinal twist. Deep breath in. Exhale, release and soften. One more inhale here. Exhale, come back onto your belly. Draw the left knee in. Slide the right arm underneath the left shoulder like you're threading the needle. And then just peel open that left arm like a book. Gazes over the left shoulder. Maybe the right hand comes to the left thigh. Good. Twist and surrender. Just wringing out the spine. Slowing down the heart rate. Good. And then just roll all the way over onto your back. Taking one big back bend of your choice. So maybe not so big. Maybe you start with a bridge pose. Maybe that's what's in your practice today. So maybe you come into your bridge and then maybe you transition into your wheel, or you just go for it. Coming into your wheel, hands alongside the ears. Press the floor away from you. Lift everything up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to straighten the legs. 5. Tuck the chin in the chest. Lower everything down. Hug the knees into the chest. And just massage the lower back on your mat, rocking side to side. Grab behind the knees. Rock and roll the entire length of your mat. Come up to your seat, facing the back of the room now. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Catch the feet with the hands. Inhale, find length. Exhale, pull the chest down to meet the thighs. Release. Deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. Find space. Exhale. 1 more. Fill up. Empty out. Slowly make your way back up. Come back to lying on your back. Setting up for your shoulder stand. Hands to the lower back for support. Legs go up overhead. Toes and heels are touching. Yeah, try to stack the hips up over the shoulders. 1 long line. Ceiling in your practice for 3. Lift up a little bit higher for 2. And 1. Release the feet overhead. Halasana, plow pose. Try to touch the tops of the feet down to the mat behind you. If you can, interlace the hands down to the mat behind you. Good. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, hug the sides of the ears, Karnapidasana. Deaf man's pose, blocking out the sense of hearing for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands, use the hands as brakes. Slowly begin to roll all the way down to your mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. When the feet reach the bottom of the mat, setting up for Matsyasana, fish pose. Final pose. Prop yourself up onto the forearms like you're looking at somebody playing in the water at the beach. And then puff the chest up, drop the head back. Touch the crown of the head down towards the mat. Point the toes. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, side out through the mouth. Good. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, empty out. Big clearing sigh out. 2 more. Fill up, find space. Exhale, sigh it out. Let it go. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale. Final resting pose. coming into your Shavasana. So take up space here on your mat. You guys carved out this time in your evening to practice. So really just allow this practice to settle in. Just taking about 5 minutes here on your mat. You guys can pause the music if you want. I'm going to close with the mantra Loka Samasta Sukhi No Bhavantu. It means may all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and may our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. Just listen. Deep breath in. Loka Samasta Sukhi No Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhi No Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhi No Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I'll leave you guys here, yogis, signing off. Again, my name is Ashley. Take this time to rest and let the practice settle in. Namaste.